What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome to the world's smallest auto cooked chicken farm. Now, as a whole, this might look big, but actually, it's just this little module right here. 1, 2, 3, and then everything under it. That is the farm itself. This is just stringed together to make the ultimate cooked chicken farm. It's fully automatic when this is full. So it's fully automatic when you load it. So it's not 100% automatic all the time because you do have to fill it up, obviously. In my world, I keep this full, every time I pass by it. If I start to notice that some of these are missing and, we're down to single digits, I'll just fill it up. Okay, so this is in my Infiniverse world. What is not in my Infiniverse world is the bonus that I have back here, okay, which is the egg farm. So you got a little egg farm underground. Each one of these chests fills up. I absolutely love this. You can see the little chickens back there bopping up and down. But I just think this is a great feature to have in your world. I love it in mine. If you guys have ever watched my Infiniverse series, you see this thing all the time. I'm always passing it. I did add the gold block on top because I thought it looked really cool. And then the red back here, just to kind of give like the beak and, just kind of the colors of the chicken. You got the white, yellow, or the white, gold, and the red. Okay, so what happens is, as soon as the chicken grows up, so right now there's this is dispense, right? When the next day happens, it will dispense the lava bucket. Okay, and this chicken will grow up. It will automatically be killed by the fire. You'll get the cooked chicken, and the reason that it gets it fast enough before the cooked chicken burns is because right underneath this daylight sensor in here is a hopper or minecart with hopper. So it sucks it up really fast. I don't know if you guys know how fast they suck things up. It's way, way, way faster than a regular hopper. And it just sucks it up right through there. And we get it in our chest. And it's awesome. It's really cool. It's all done by daylight sensors. Now let's just get into how to build it. Just in case you haven't seen my Infiniverse world. But also, this part is a new feature. So you may just want to kind of see how it is and add that on as well. All right, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a rail. You're going to need some stairs. I'm using quartz, iron trapdoors. Make sure they're iron. Just make sure they're iron. It's just safer to use iron. Glowstone, daylight sensor, minecart with hopper, dispensers. You're going to need 4 dispensers per module. We're going to be using 3 modules. Chests, you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 for each module. Okay, you're going to need a hopper. Just one hopper, I think. The cooked chicken is just for the item frames. You're also going to need an egg for the item frame in the back. I forgot to add that. I'm going to have gold blocks. You can have whatever you want for the top, but you do need a block to cover the top. Otherwise, the cage won't work. Wooden trap doors are just for the sides. You got some quartz slabs, some regular quartz, and then obviously we're going to need 3 lava buckets because we're building 3 modules. So you just need however many lava buckets for however many modules you would like. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to set up our little modules here, like so. Okay, so we're going to make a little casing that looks like that. Okay, right next to it, that's one module. You know what? Let me actually, let me put the settings back to always be day. Just because I hate when it starts to go night when you're doing tutorials. There we go. No daylight cycle, always day. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to set up our other module. Same thing. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 3. All right, so make sure that it looks just like that. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to break that block, and we're going to face it towards the front. So if you see here, okay, we'll just break that. Perfect. So again, face it towards the front, break the block, face the hopper into that block, and then break those 2. And you'll know you did it right if the little hopper part right here is coming out towards you. Okay, you're going to break that, put it into there, and then break 2 more, just like so. All right, what we're going to do is, I like to do this, you don't have to. I like to put glowstone under all of this just so it kind of gives you a little light feature. Just like that. And you know what? Still too dark. Okay, so now that we got that done. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put our chest facing this way. Okay, just like so. Perfect. Now what we could do is come in here with our rails and just face it against the back block like that. And then go ahead and put your minecart with hopper like that. Now, you should be allowed to put the stairs here, but just in case you can't, if you want to get yourself a piston so you can push the Stairs back, that's fine. Just try not to touch them once you place it. Okay, then you're going to go into crouch mode. Again, just in case you don't know, you press the right stick in on Xbox. I don't know what it is on other things, but see how in the top left, you see my guy right there? He's crouched. So you're going to crouch, and then you're just going to put the stairs facing forward, just like so. Okay? Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our iron trapdoors here. These might be temporary because they might pop up, but don't worry about that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do, you know what? We actually have to put all of them right now. It's just easier when you're placing, just put all of these right on top of these stairs. We might have to break them to fix it in a little bit, but just put those down for now. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, or stand in the front, and we're going to go stand on top of this. We're going to go dispenser, dispenser, dispenser. Make sure they're all facing in. Same thing here. Dispenser, dispenser, dispenser. Okay, so you want them all facing the center. Oh, see that one messed up. There we go. So now they're all facing in. Then come around, and then you're just going to stay in crouch mode and just place it right on top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now all of the dispensers are facing the middle. Perfect. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is place our daylight sensors down. Do it from the top though, it's easier. And make sure you set them to night. So down, you know what? Before you do that, hold on. Don't set it to night yet. Make sure it's like that, and then you can actually see which ones are messed up. See how these are all messed up? So what you want to do is crouch again, put it on the dispenser, and make sure it goes up. Break it, on a dispenser, up. Break it, on a dispenser. There you go. Now you got one full cage. Okay? So do the same thing for this. We're going to put a daylight sensor, face it on that, on those trapdoors. Okay? Crouch, place it, and then do the next one before. That way we can just do everything when we're down there. Perfect. Okay, so that one looks good. That one looks good. We're going to break this one. Again, you just want to make sure all of the trapdoors create a little cage. Oops, nope. See, it has to sit just right. There we go. And then same thing with this one. Nope. Perfect. Okay, now we have the cage. Now go back up and then put it to night mode. Okay, and I'll explain why we're going to do that right after we finish everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to come in here, and let's go ahead and we're going to put our stairs upside down. It is upside down, right? I always forget. Yeah, it's upside down. Okay, so we're going to come in here, and we're just going to put this upside down like so, and just like that. Bingo. Okay, turn around, do the same thing for the back. So all the stairs go upside down. Beautiful. Okay, and then on the sides, we can go ahead and we can, actually I'll leave that. I don't need those anymore. On the sides, we're just going to go ahead and place our wooden trapdoors. Okay, like so. Perfect. And then on the front, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to place our item frames. Okay, so make sure you're in crouch mode. Okay, like that. Same thing for the back. Just like so. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're back to the front. And let's just go ahead and finish up the floor while we're here. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to go all the way around with it. Okay, so that's that. So that's how the front looks. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our daylight sensors right on top. And you leave those just as is. You do not touch them. Except for this one initial thing. What I want you to do is go to each one and just flick it night to day. Okay, just touch each one. Sometimes for some reason I have a problem activating, but if I find if you do this, it works fine. I don't know why that is, but just do it. Okay, now we're going to take this block of gold and we're going to place it right on top. Now watch what happens. Because we're blocking off the light, that closes up. Now for some reason, it doesn't happen all the time, but if you leave that daylight sensor to day, even though this is blocked on the top, when it changes over, for some reason, these fall down again like this. They open back up, and any chickens you have in there will just get out, and it will defeat the entire purpose of the system. But if you keep it to night, it doesn't happen. And because the daylight sensors they're thin, and the minecart with hoppers underneath, it sucks everything up really fast, and it's ready. So now basically you're set. If you didn't want to add this little back part right here, you're all set. This is your cooked chicken farm. So what you would do, okay, what you would do is you take your cooked chicken, put it right there. 1, 2, 3. Instead of this, I would just put the wooden trapdoors there because you won't need the eggs because you're not going to have the egg farm. And then all you do is you fill each of these up. The front ones right here, these 3 in the front that have the chickens on them, these are where your lava buckets go. Okay, so these are all your lava buckets right here. Okay, and the other 3 dispensers are completely filled with eggs. You make sure you fill all of those with eggs. So I know you're sitting here, you're like, well, if it's not fully automatic because you have to fill it up with eggs, then it's not really worth it. Guys, it's 16 times 9. That's how many days you have before you have to fill it up. It takes a while. And if you add the part that I'm going to build right now, you're always going to have eggs ready to go. And plus extras if you need them for anything else. A lot of extras. Okay, so now just go back on top. And right next to where each of these daylight sensors are, just put a half slab. Just like so. Okay, now right in here is where our little chicken farm is going to go, right there. And you could just put a slab there and there on the end. Okay, so this is where our little chicken farm is going to go. So you're going to come out, I believe it's, let's see how many out. I forget how many out it is. Whoops. So it's 1, 2, 3 down, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Okay, so you're going to come out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And what you want to do for these specific ones right here, let me put a block back. Don't do that. I forgot to break. I didn't mean to break that. It's just easier when you're putting the hoppers in. Okay, so what you want to do is you just break 2 blocks down. See where the stairs are? You break 2 blocks down, and then you're going to put hopper, hopper. Okay, so it's going to go hopper, hopper. Just like that. Now you could put this to what is this, to quartz if you want, or whatever block you're using. So you could just go like this, but this part is really not going to be seen. So I don't really ever usually mess with this too much, but over here I do. Okay, so this is actually going to be solid here, but first what you're going to do is you're going to put another hopper like this. Oh wait, is it 2? No, I'm sorry. No. Then you're going to break these 2. So the blocks that the hoppers are facing, you're going to break those, and then the 2 next to it. Okay, and that's where your next set of chests are going to go. But you guys know what I do. Anytime where there's chests and hoppers, I put glowstone underneath. Okay, so you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put some glowstone. And then what I also do is break all of this. Like so. Okay, so I break all of that and I fill it with whatever the block that I'm using is. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Now you can go ahead and put your chests, your double chest down like so. Bango, bango, bango. And then we're going to take our stairs and we're going to put them this way. Oh no, the other way, sorry. Yeah, face them forward. We're going to put stairs like that. Okay, so make sure you're crouching. So this is where our chickens are going to go. So if you're thinking, how are you going to get the chickens in there without them falling out? What I suggest you do is just take some half slabs. Okay, put it like this. And then this is where your chickens will go and they can't get out. Okay, so once you put your chickens in there, once your chickens are right in there, all you do is you put some slabs right on top like that. You break these slabs and now your chickens are encased in there, ready to go. Okay, now what we're going to do is, again, we're just going to break all of this right here. And let's just do the bottom 2 just in case. Okay, so we can put those back. I like to just make sure that you can't see anything. You guys know by now you should know that I hate when things underneath are not, nice and neat. And then you're going to put the stairs facing the opposite direction. Okay, so these stairs face you. These other stairs face away. And then all you do is come in with your trapdoors and go like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, did I get the red? No, I didn't. And then for the decoration, I forgot to add that in. Sorry about that. You don't have to do this, obviously. But you can just take your decoration and then you can make it, these middle blocks right here, you can make those that color. And then just come in with your block of quartz or whatever you're using, just to even it out a bit. come this way, and boom. There you go. Okay, and now, again, for the final touch, you take your eggs, which are... Where the heck are the eggs? There we go. Should have realized that. And then you just plop them in there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you always have your refill at the ready. And believe me, these 4 double chests will fill up way before these even come close to running out. And then you'll, especially if you get, I would say put minimum of 2 chickens in here. Like 2 in this whole chamber, not 2 in like each spot. Although 4 is probably recommend. I do recommend 4, but 2 would be the bare minimum. 2 or 3 would 2 would be the bare minimum. 3 would probably be okay to use, but 4 is my recommended for each chamber. So that way you'll have 8 chickens, okay, 4 on each side, pumping out eggs. And this will fill up really quickly. You don't have to worry about this at all. Okay, every day it'll go off, and you'll get yourself some awesome cooked chicken, and you'll also get some feathers, but you just toss out the feathers. Who the hell needs feathers, right? And that's that. All right, but I just wanted to show you guys the tutorial with the back piece because, again, I don't know how many people watch the Infiniverse and the tutorials. I know my tutorials get way more views, so just in case you never saw how I built it, this is how I built it, and I personally think it is the smallest cooked chicken and best looking automatic cooked chicken farm that there is out there. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.